think what I appreciate most about daddy and mommy is how nice they are. Like every time, any situation, they always like find a way to be nice to us, and it just really comforts me all the time.
I'm John Malnegro, and I'm the father, obviously.
I'm Anna Malnegro, and I'm the mom.
Hi, I'm Josh and I'm 19 years old. I'm Allison and I'm 18 years old.
I'm Jed and I'm 12 years old.
I think we learn to enjoy yung times namin together as a family, and I think uh, yung pinaka nag-change is yung prayer life namin. We get to pray consistently every night before we go to bed. So I think yun yung para sa akin.
I knew more of my family members as a person. There are also many bumps, of course, and misunderstanding, but we grew our bond together or like our love to each other more deeply. As a family, like we learn languages together, so it's fun how we mix like Nihongo and then Hangul. Then here comes Bisaya naman and then Tagalog. So we have fun like talking about those things and even speaking them. So we learn languages together.
The greatest memory na I will have in this pandemic is studying the Bible with different people virtually. Like, bawat isa sa amin, there was a point in time na bawat isa sa amin may ka-virtual Bible talk. So, all areas ng bahay namin, we were doing Bible studies.
In a 32.5 square meter na condo unit,
Oo. So, parang siyang
call center.
call center ng Bible study.
Not just to my family, pero sa lahat ng mga disciples, yung command ni Jesus in John 13:34-35, which is a new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, all men will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. Because it should start in our family, especially that we are a family of disciples.
In our family, in our home, we always make sure na we treat each other as disciples, regardless of age, regardless na ay mommy, si John yung daddy, or regardless of yung namin, role namin, we see each other as disciples.
Sa father ko, I think yung pagiging disciplinarian. So, pero I've learned to adopt yung biblical way. Even yung toddlers pa lang, pinapalo na namin sila. Kasi yun ang sabi ng Bible eh. Pero ini-explain namin sa kanila hanggang growing up. Pero nung mga nakakapagsalita na sila, nakakaintindi na sila, hindi na namin sila pinapalo. Kasi, kumbaga, na lang, more of teaching, rebuking, correcting, and then training. Just like 2 Timothy 3:16.
I believe training ng dad and mom ko when it comes to handling finances. So, yun
Yeah.
din yung pinapasa ko sa kids, how to handle their finances, being disciplined, and what I love about our kids is that they always put God first sa finances nila. They give to God first.
Yeah.
They think about God first before they think about their own spending their for themselves. So I think that's really key.
Pinaka-grateful ako kasi like katulad ng sinabi ni Daddy, like they always explain like before nila kami papaluin or i-discipline na why they do it. Kaya kaya ako naintindihan ko like why I have to go through that. Na they would always reaffirm na I will love you, kaya ginagawa namin sa inyo. Kasi we want you to grow up na tama yung ginagawa nyo. So, ayun, I think that's a big difference kasi we grew up not holding any grudges or any doubts bakit those things happen to us. we are just reaffirmed na we are loved, kaya we are being disciplined. So probably that. What I saw the difference is that our classmates, like they show appreciation to us, or like they're grateful. Like they say that your parents like teach you na maayos kasi like how we also act to them. Like they really saw in us like what ano yung life namin, ano yung kinakalakihan namin. So I think yun.
Awesome, Allison. Walang relationship kung walang openness. So, I think ang reason din naman kasi kung hindi nagiging open kasi walang trust.
Yeah.
Walang love na nararamdaman. Kaya siguro yun yung pinaka-grateful kami na grounded yung family namin kay God at nandyan yung Bible.
We value being open a lot, especially with the kids. Like kami ni John, we believe na very important na the kids are able to open to us about anything, good or bad, na we can handle it, na whatever it is, they're gonna be loved. We assure them of their love. And with my girls, kay Allison, siya kay Josh, I always tell them na they can tell me anything. I think it's important to give our kids the environment na safe. We are safe. They could tell us anything, good or bad. It's and we love them. So I think crucial talaga 'yun sa relationship, sa family, para matulungan natin yung bawat isa.
I think in 2010 when we almost lost Allison due to her illness. She had an autoimmune disease, which miraculously God is right now. You don't see in her. I believe God is protecting her. I think that was the time when she got into the ICU for like 10 days, and we got to pay the bills, like about 600,000. You don't have enough
More than
money,
$500,000.
so but God provided. We're very grateful to all the friends during those times that helped us get through, and our loved ones who stood beside us. We were able to conquer it. I never forget when Allison and I decided to pray, because even the doctor, like, the pain is there, and Allison's like, she's really like suffering a lot, and it's just like nowhere to turn to, no one to turn to, but only to God. And amazing, God answered prayers. So I think that's the greatest yet.
As a family, we worked together. We were a team. Na, of course, si Allison, nagkasakit siya ng lupus. She was in and out of the hospital most of the times. There was a time na she was in the hospital for like a month. And super na-appreciate ko lang yung fighting spirit ni George. Ni Allison. And that was also the time na si Josh, she rose up to the occasion. She really took, she was little, back then, but she took care of baby Jed. So Jed was still little during that time, but they understood that as a family we were going through that challenges in life. And even us ni John, how we pray together, persevere together, just to overcome that challenge sa sa family namin. And by God's grace, God's help,
Yeah.
as a family, we were all able to overcome. And I believe that because of that, we became very closely knitted, closer to each other, and then more close kay God through prayer.
They're not just like a parent to us lang, pero they're also a best friend na we can lean on, na we can share any topics, like kahit anong age gap namin na sila, parents namin sila, and then kami anak nila, pero they really like embrace us na, hey, you can talk to us about anything, like anong areas sa life mo, whether school or personal or etc. stuff. So I think
Korean.
like any interest mo, like yeah, they're like not just a parent, but like as a best friend, the
Wow.
support that they give to us, like super grateful lang ako, and I can't wish for anything.
For me, I like how they value their relationship with God. I appreciate how their relationship with God is much more important. Even kaysa sa amin. Kasi because of that, because they value God more, they are able to learn then how to value us. So, yun yung na-appreciate us kasi they are disciples, we are disciples, and because they love God more, we know na everything will be alright. Sooner or later. So, I appreciate how they value their relationship with God.
For me, just them living a life of a disciple, seeing them every day, all about the purpose.
The proudest moment talaga na I always feel is whenever our kids, si Josh, si Allison, si Jen, they faced failures. And whenever I see them get back up, and whenever, I see them fight for what is right, even though it's hard, whenever they fight to do what is right, super proud talaga ako na, how they deny themselves, how they pray before God, how they seek a lot of advice, even with tears, they get back up and they continue to do what's right. As a mom, that's the greatest talaga. It's not, for me, it's not, what achievements, but it's when they're down and then they get back up. That's the most important for me.